Mathematics N1 TV. Types of numbers.
Or whole numbers. -2, -1, 0, 1, 2.
Mathematics whole numbers. Counting numbers or whole numbers. Pause the DVD to view.
Mathematical signs is equal to, is not equal to, is smaller or equal to. This is called a number line. A number line. What's positive integers to the right, and we have the negative integers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We can include naught. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And to the left we have the negative integers, -1, -2, -3, -4, etc. So we're going to add some integers. I'm going to write a sum here. So we say 3 minus 5 is equal to, let us see what answer we get. We set the cursor on 3 and on -5 units. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is -2. Okay, 3 minus 5 is equal to -2. Let's do another example. -4 plus 6. -4 plus 6 is equal to, so I want to set it on -4, and we're going to count 6 units literally. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So -4 plus 6 is equal to +2. Okay, a quicker way to remember is to do this particular sum. We write down the sign of the biggest number. In that case it is minus, and we subtract the small number from the big one. So 5 minus 3 is equal to 2, and that is how we derived at that answer. You have to get away from the number line and try to do it this way. It will save you a lot of time. A positive times a positive is equal to a positive plus 2a, that is equal to 6a.
First add the numericals. That means the 4 and the 2.
Number 1, 5 times 2 is equal to 10. That is the coefficient. Revision. Do the following exercises and make sure that you apply the rules or laws correctly. Do maths and determine if the following statements are true or false. Attempt the answers. Please consult your teacher if in
Algebraic expressions. Interpret algebraic expressions. Mathematics is a language. Algebra is a branch of mathematics that uses letters in place of unknown quantities to solve problems. For instance, plus, subtraction, multiplication, division, etc. Those are the signs, mathematical signs. Variables and expressions. A variable is a symbol or letter that stands for an unknown number. It can be x, a, y, b, etc. A numerical expression contains only numbers and operation symbols. For instance, 8 plus 5 minus 2.
Coefficients. 6 times x can be written as 6 times x. 6 is the coefficient and x is the variable. X is the variable. It means to say it can change in value. X can
Now,
be.
think and discuss. You can use a word phrase to describe a variable expression. In this case, the sum of n and 45 is written as n plus 45. Try it out. Write 2 word phrases for each variable expression. Do this in your workbook. I've given you A. B plus 15. Exercise on your own. Do this in your workbook.
Terms. Terms are separated by a plus or a minus sign. For example, x plus 3, there are 2 terms. That's one term, 3 is another term, separated by a plus sign, 2 terms. A third x plus 2b minus 3, there are 3 terms. Third x plus 2b minus 3, there are 3 terms. There's the plus and the minus. Terms are separated by a plus or a minus sign. Only similar terms can be added or subtracted. Number 1, 4a plus 3a is equal to 7a. A's are the variables are the same. 9x minus 4x plus 3y is equal to 9x minus 4x, that is 5x plus 3y. So it's 9 of a sort. 9 minus 4, 9 minus 4 is 5 x's plus the 3y. We can't add the y and the.
Calculate the unknown. In this case, it is y. Number 2, x minus 7 is equal to 10. Add 10 to both sides.
Order of operations when we do calculations. 2, say for instance 4a plus 3x. To move the bracket. So that is 2 times 4, that is 8a plus 2 times 3, that's 6x. So if we're at 5 times 3 plus 2, so we write it as 5 times 3 plus 2. 5 times 3 is 15 plus 2 is 17. So examples. Number 1, 3 to the power 2 times 3 to the power 2 is equal to 3, 2 plus 2, and that is equal to 3 to the power 4, which is equal to 81. We add the exponents when the bases are the same. You buy a box of wheat bix plus a tin of Milo and you pay 43 Rand 50. What is the price of the wheat bix? if the Milo costs 21 rand 20 cents. The solution: let the Weet-Bix be equal to x. Therefore, x plus 21 rand 20 is equal to 43 rand 50. Therefore, x is equal to 43.50 minus 21.20. Therefore, x is equal to 22 rand 30. It means to say the Weet-Bix is equal to.
That's it.
Number 1, 12 over 18. So that is, if we divide 12 by 2, it's 6, and 2 divided by 18 is 9. Divided by 9, but this is not the simplest form, so we need to do another operation. So if we divide 2 over 3.
Similar fractions. It means to say with the same denominator.
2 and 3/4, that is a mixed number. 2 is the whole part, 3 is the numerator, and 4 is the denominator. So remember, easy way to do it, we multiply the 4 and the 3, and that is 12, and this will be our LCM. That's it.
Module 5, N1 Maths, Algebraic Graphs.
We got the table, the x values and corresponding y values which we've worked out. 3. And that mark will be there. Next one. We draw the straight line. That is your straight line.
Geometrical shapes. Areas of rectangles. Area is a number of square units that cover a surface. One common unit of area is the square centimeter.
How many square units are in each figure? Work with a partner. Each square represents an area of 300 kilometers by 300 kilometers. Calculate the area of South.
Is 20 centimeters. 20 centimeters or 200 millimeters is 100 millimeters or 10 centimeters. 10 centimeters. So it's 20 plus 20 plus 2 of the width. So that's 10 plus 10. The perimeter is equal to 20 plus 20 is 40, it's 50, 60 centimeters.
Perimeters and areas of rectangles. Find the perimeter and area of the backyard. Areas of parallelograms and triangles.
Volumes of rectangular prisms and pyramids. Volume is the amount of space that a solid contains. Volume is measured in cubic units. Exercise A. On your own. Name each.
Okay, the circumference of a circle. The circumference is the distance around the circle. I keep it on there, on the mark, and now I'm going around. Oops. I'm going to keep it tight. And now I make another mark. And now the mark on the string, that is the mark on the string. So that distance we got to measure and see if it coincides with that measurement.